Day 16. I really should have started a few days earlier, but there was too much on my mind to worry about my journal entry. I can say for certain that waking up from a huge fight the previous night, with your friend losing a hand, and being in a strange new land would be the only excuse I have to not write. One could say that we bit off more than we could chew, but I would tell that one I have a big mouth. 2 days after leaving the forest, I feared Varin would find it hard to hold his own against the two enormous creatures, one with two heads, since he lost his hand. I wonder sometimes how reckless he truly is, but he pulled magic together that turned the ground before them deadly, and I put them down with my bow. The fool of an elf charged them headlong. But last night was indeed the fight of our lives. The undead, zombies rising from the mud and a tomb, 2 murders of ravens, and 2 scarecrows with fear searing us from their eyes. I thought for sure this was where we would fall. As they began to surround me, I saw Varin charging on their flanks with his sword in hand, recklessly cutting them down with grim will. Bolstered, I took out both scarecrows with my firebolt. We managed to get the upper hand and succeed. Now, once they were destroyed, and some fled, flew, Varin and I examined a nearby totem pole, carved with likenesses of our own kind. It drew magic from Varin, and to our shock, we looked down at Varin's hands. Yes, hands. It healed him fully, restoring the hand that he lost a few days before. Even his scar. Thanks be to Seba, a blessed gift when we needed it most. I've got to go now, Journal. Varin says someone is approaching.
Alright, we are returning to the land of the hunter. And I forgot one more thing. Here we go, and wrong one. There we go. Varin, as you come out of your bear hide tent, you note that once again, rather like the time we found this hill, rain is starting to kick up, borne on a strong southward wind. It is a rather balmy 70 degrees. You see Adran standing at the side of the hill, looking out.
Wait, aren't I Adran and you're Varin?
Yeah, you're right. You see Varin, standing on the side of the hill, looking out back the direction we came from. Not overtly leaning his left hand on his side. And when you look across the low valley that we came up from, you see a familiar-looking wood elf approaching us. Thea, if you would like, you can describe yourself based on your character sheet.
She's a rather short and slender wood elf. She has hazel eyes and her skin's a darker color, and she has hair that's put into multiple braids and is in an intricate pattern that's like tied up onto her head.
Good morning, Thea, I wave, oddly enough with my left hand, as Adran comes out of a tent that has been formed of a bear hide. You come up, struggling against the watered hill, and you find the hilltop that we've been camping on, marked with a low, domed stone hut, a totem pole near which we've been camping, two piles of burned hay, several dead birds, and various rotting corpses.
I see you guys have been having a lot of fun. You guys left a very obvious trail, too, in portions of the way I was following you guys.
I wasn't really under the impression that we were having somebody following us. So
Well,
what
I did.
exactly are you doing here?
You guys need help, right?
I wouldn't mind an extra hand.
Well, I'll have two.
I mean, Adrian, it couldn't hurt to have someone else along with us, would it?
Oh, it could hurt very well, but thanks for even coming over here. We're glad to have the help. I'm feeling very, very blunt, knowing that we had one very, very fearful night with several ravens and scarecrow and zombies. Ugh. Yeah, we definitely needed another set of hands and a body and a head and some other intricate weapons.
Well, I have some experience, so hopefully I'll be able to help.
Well, time will tell. It seems to just get crazier here, or things could just simply get worse.
Thea, you'll note that some of the bodies actually do have really old, like of a very old style longbow, which still look rather effective. Would you like to take one?
She'll probably ask, are these more effective than what I already have? She'll pull out her short bow and be like, because I don't think I've seen bows like that before.
Yeah, they're pretty effective, right, Adrian?
Oh, very effective. Especially at long range.
Oh. Well,
I see.
then I suppose I should pick up one to use. I don't think anyone's using this one in particular.
No,
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, since I'm going to guess that the council didn't exactly approve of you coming after us, Thea, I don't have a problem with you join us.
Okay, that's good.
So it might be a little bit more deadly than the scolding you would get back home.
Yeah, but like, do you want to face the elders? I don't want to face the elders.
To be fair, we have a good excuse as to why we're out here.
Yeah, but like, they weren't going to send any help, and I thought maybe you guys could use some help. I mean,
And plus, I don't think you had anything better to do than just sitting around the village not doing anything.
well, I was doing rounds, but I let someone know that I was leaving before I left. That way, you know, nobody missed the fact that I was missing my turn at doing the rounds around the village.
Well, at least you prepared them this time. Thea, did you want to navigate us following the map that we have, or do you want to look for supplies while we travel?
Well,
Because from our various experiences, we could use some extra hack and leaves.
That is, if we can find any out here in the grasslands.
well, I guess where do you think I would be more helpful? I mean, I have some training in finding leaves and in finding my way places, so where do you think I'd be best useful?
Why don't we have you go looking for some hack and leaf brew or anything else that you can come across
Okay.
as we travel?
All right. So since we have a map, I will get advantage on the navigation check. Adrian, if you want to help Thea, she can make her survival check with advantage.
All right. How do I go about doing that?
So you're just going to take the help action, and Thea, you can give me a survival check with advantage, please. Wow. Okay then. Yes. And so specifically, you're looking for Goodness, sorry, my tongue. You are looking specifically for healing plants, and you do succeed in finding some. And here's my navigation check. Ooh, wow, yay.
Yeah,
No.
advantage.
Okay.
Now, which one was I supposed to do?
Adrian, you gave the help action. That's what gave Thea the advantage.
Ah, yes.
All right,
Okay.
so Thea, foraging. So you were looking for specifically for healing potion. Or sorry, healing plants. There we go. Roll me 1d6, please.
Okay. Did I put it the wrong way?
Yeah, the slash goes before the R.
Sorry about that.
No worries. There we go. Oh, you find some Dalek beans. Not Dalek, Dalek. Doctor Who fans will appreciate that. Eating one bean takes an action, and one bean will provide the eater 10 temporary hit points.
Ooh, sounds good.
Thea, would you roll me? What is your wisdom modifier, please?
My wisdom modifier is a 1.
Okay, roll me 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. 1d4 you said?
Yes, 1d4 plus 1.
Plus 1.
Okay, so you find 3 Dalek beans. And by the way, let's see, how many Hacking Leaf Brews do I have? I think I only have 2. I'm going to go ahead and give you one of my Hacking Leaf Brews in a kind of a roughly put together equivalent of a water skin.
Mhm.
So I'm going to open your character sheet real quick here.
Okay.
And I'm going to add something here. Hacking Leaf Brew. And you're going to use that as a resource. There you go. So you have 1 of 1.
Thank you.
Of course. Drink it only in great need.
And she'll hand a bean to each of you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Why, thank you.
Oops. There we go. Alright, Adrian, on your character sheet, go to your bio, scroll all the way down to where it says treasure, and you can put your 1 Dalek bean in there. I'll send it in the chat with how to spell it.
Hold on. 1 Dalek?
Alright.
How do you spell
So,
Dalek?
it's in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I forget about that thing sometimes.
So we travel through heavy rain. That does mean we have disadvantage on our sight and our hearing. But nothing out of the ordinary occurs. The next day. Oops. There we go. The next day dawns with another 70-degree day, no wind and no rain, and we can repeat our previous day's activities. Thea, if you wanted to roll another survival check for healing potions, or sorry, not healing potions, healing plants.
Okay.
Most of the time.
Is Adran helping this time as well?
Adrian?
Yes, I am. I am helping to give you the advantage.
All right.
And you have advantage on your survival check. Here's my navigation. Oh, wow. Okay. Roll me another d6 to see what plants you find. Oh.
Oh.
You find... Sorry. You find a mudworm root. This restores hit points equivalent to a single potion of healing. There's no prep time for it. You eat this root and it feels and looks and tastes like a very large worm. Roll me a d4 plus 1. Okay, so we now have 3 mudworm roots. I'm sure everyone is excited to eat one.
Well, she'll probably hand them out to everyone like she did last time.
Okay, excellent, thank you.
I just take mine and eat it
While you're fully healthy?
while I'm fully healthy. Yes.
You don't want to wait, you just want to get it over with.
Just get it over with.
Thea tilts her head and looks at you like, waste of resources.
Hmm. I'd rather save my rations for another day.
It won't do anything. Oh, so by the way, and this is something I forgot to mention. I apologize. I am actually using my Wanderer feature to provide. Actually, I'll just send it in the chat.
Memory of maps and geography, you can always recall the general layout of terrain settlements. You can find food, fresh water, and that. Yeah, but maybe I just felt like a little weird.
Mm-hmm. So, and it's one other thing I forgot, since we have disadvantage on our vision and hearing. Adrian, if you want to take the help action, that will mean that Thea will make her next foraging check normal, no advantage.
All right.
And the same for my navigation check.
Then yes.
Okay. Navigation. 25 means yes, we navigate. An 8. Nope, sorry. The rain just buries the plants beneath it as we set out on.
That,
pardon me.
I thought I found something, and it ended up being the wrong thing, and the one thing that was actually something got destroyed. Sorry.
And it doesn't help that it's 20 degrees colder than normal, and another day of heavy rain. Let's see. Okay. Alright, and again, sorry, hang on. Yes. Alright, another survival check. The day is a little bit hotter than normal at 90 degrees, and only a light rain, so this time we'll actually get to make our checks with advantage.
Okay.
All right.
So, navigation, a 20 and a 15. Nice. Okay, yeah, roll me d6. Let's find out what plants you find this time. A 4. Okay, ooh, you find Hacken leaves.
Oh,
Excellent.
Nice.
And I misspoke earlier, they're not greater potions of healing, they're equal to a superior potion of healing. Roll me a d4 plus 1.
Come on, roll big, roll big.
Five leaves. Now, it is we will, let's see. It takes us a short rest to prepare 1 leaf into a brew. Okay. So once we reach our campsite, I imagine we take some time to brew up some leaves. So let's see how much. So 5 of them. All right. I'll just take 1 to add to my current 1. That leaves 4 for the 2 of you to split up.
Okay.
All right.
And yeah, this takes us 5 hours to do, but we can trance instead of taking a long rest.
Okay, so that's...
All right.
So then we're able to up that up to 3.
Yes, and I'm giving you more of my quasi water skins to hold the brews in.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. So there's that for you. All right. Nice find, Thea.
Well done.
We got lucky today.
But the next day dawns very cold. It is 40 degrees. There's not a single breath of wind, and there is a heavy fog.
Strange weather we're having this week.
Which means we're gonna have to dead reckon navigate from the map, which means I'm not making this an advantage despite the map. Or sorry, I'm making this as normal because of the map. Oh, yes, that is a good roll. Thea, did you want to look for plants one more time?
Might as well.
And I assume, Adrian, you're helping.
Of course. We need all
Thea,
the advantages we can.
that is actually exactly what we need. So, would you roll me a d6?
Okay.
2. You find, Talon sap. This is the one that produces, basically you drink this sap right out of the branches, and it restores hit points equivalent to a greater potion of healing. Roll me a d4 plus 1. Excellent. 2 of these branches of Talon sap. Thea, I think you should at least have 1.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Adrian, I'll let you decide if you want the other.
Sure, I'll take it.
Alright, just go ahead and add that to your character sheet.
Talon sap.
The fog clears up during the night, despite the cold weather. And the next day dawns... Did I misread something? I think I misread something. My bad. 30 degrees... Yeah, I did misread something. I apologize. 30 degrees colder than normal. Oh my goodness, I read the wrong day. I apologize, everyone.
That's alright. You're still excited about your hand coming back.
Yes. I imagine by this point we've filled you in, Thea, on some of the encounters we've had, and you actually would have found a hand near the body of 2 trolls. You weren't sure who left the hand behind, but now you know it was me.
And she's like, I thought that looked a little familiar.
I missed that hand. Alright, so like I said, it is now... I made the mistake. I'm just going to hand wave it and say we continue as normal. Because we are supposed to be here.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So we are setting up camp in a... Wait, where did... Goodness. We set up camp in a very cold evening, heavy fog. I imagine we're chatting around the low campfire we've put together. When
Chatty.
we hear a curious mixture of noises. It starts off with high-pitched, almost shrieks or cries of a sort. And shortly after that, we hear this coughing, hoarse, rolling, rippling, echoing laughter bounding over the hills, over the grasslands. And they don't seem that far off.
What in the world is that noise?
Oh, you've never heard that one either?
I certainly haven't. Anyone who wants to can give a perception check to hear, if you will.
Is it at normal?
Yes, this will be at normal since we're listening instead of looking. Adrian, did you want to give a perception check?
Sure, I'll throw one out there.
Okay. Ew. Adrian, you're just hearing a bunch of noise.
I know. It's almost like I got cotton in my ear or something.
For you, Thea, and for myself, we actually pick out that there are 2 separate sources of sound. One is further away from our current position, off to the east of us. There we are. And give me a second. It's a little odd, but suddenly we realize that the second source of noise is coming from above, up in the open and night air. And with my my perception check is a pretty good perception check. Adrian, you just see me pull my longbow out looking around, and I'm just like, there's quite a few of them coming. Whatever they are.
Oh, I want to pull out my sword and shield.
Go ahead and equip that. Thea, anything you want to do to prepare?
She'll pull out her longbow.
Actually, my
Okay.
shield is equipped already, so.
Oh, I forgot to unequip it then, my bad. Alright, in that case.
And she might hide if there's something that she could hide near.
I would say, I mean, this is an area of tall grasses, so if you crouch down,
Yeah.
yes, you can give me sorry, you can give me a stealth check. Because you are a wood elf. Oh my goodness. So a fun thing about wood elves is that they get a very nice feature called Mask of the Wild. If you are only lightly obscured by natural phenomena, such as tall grass, you can take the hide action even though you aren't fully obscured from observers. Alright, in that case, everyone's got their weapons out and ready. Adran, you and I are standing, and Thea just kind of ducks down into the grass, and you watch as the grass kind of seems to curve around her even as it waves in the wind, camouflaging her from view, as we can all roll for initiative. Oh my goodness.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one. Nice. Okay.
I forgot to
as a
click my
reminder,
token. Sorry about that.
it's okay. I'll keep your current initiative roll. I can add you manually.
I probably did that maybe, the first 6 or 7 times?
I'm gonna go with a few hundred. I'm just kidding, man.
Well, it's been a while.
That's
My
probably
friends and I
about
used
right,
to
anyway.
play on Roll20.
What's going on? Okay. That is an excellent roll. Well done, everyone. As a quick reminder, even though we have a campfire and you see the area of light, we are effectively blind, which means if we have anything that requires the ability to see in order to do, for example, attacks of opportunity, we cannot do it in the fog.
Okay.
We also, I'm sorry to say for you, Thea, there's not really a way for us to gain any sort of advantage or disadvantage, so there's that.
Varin, real quickly, where are the sounds coming from? In which direction?
There's 5 sources of sound above us, and I paused for a moment, sorting through the different noises. There's 6 creatures approaching from the east.
Alright.
And with a hideous shrieking sound, gotta get all these. Sorry, give me a second. Five massive shapes swoop down upon us out of the evening sky. Okay, I gotta zoom out a little bit more
Oh, those guys are big.
and then sort. Alright. Varin is first up. If I can find my mouse, here we go. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to step over here. Oh, and by the way, Thea, I almost forgot to mention, all of this grass land is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to, so basically, you and I can move 20 feet on a turn unless we dash. Adran is stuck with 15.
Yeah.
So I'm going to position myself here, next to Thea. Even though I'm not going to highlight your presence, I'm going to aim and take a blind shot into the air above. That's going to hit. And one other quick note, Thea. Oh my goodness, I crit.
Oh!
Yay!
I'm putting Colossus Slayer on that one, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Whenever you take a shot, we do track resources, so remember to mark arrows gone.
Okie dokie.
Oh goodness, I'm aiming for that giant bat. Both shots are definitely hitting. Oh, there's no way. So first arrow hits, and then 12 and 8 is 20. Oh my word, 20 and 12.
32.
Oh my goodness! Watch the hit and watch the health bar.
Watch him go. Boom!
There's a massive thud as whatever I just shot lands flat and dead on the ground.
I would
Alrighty
say
then.
give a round of applause for Varin and his second hand growth, but hey, we're a little busy at the moment.
And movement. Okay. This one here is going to swoop down. And this one is going, it might hurt. Because with unerring accuracy, this thing slams into your shield, barely missing your neck.
Oof.
You kind of get this feeling that it has heightened awareness despite the fog.
Possibly.
And right about this point is when you hear howls coming from beyond the edge of our campfire. Okay, I need to zoom in here. That one, okay. Okay. Adrian, it is now your turn. You have your sword, your shield, and a massive thing hovering right next to you in the cloud of darkness. In the cloud of fog.
So it's right next to me. I can attack him.
You can attack him.
Ah. I will do exactly that. Let's see. Get out of this page for a minute. Go on down here with my sword and attack.
Let me check. That actually misses.
Ah. Well, I'll try attacking him again.
You definitely feel your sword rip through something, but it wasn't. Oh, that one actually continues to slice, and you feel blood spray hitting your shield.
Ouch.
For 7 damage. Anything else for you, Adrian?
If I move, is that gonna give him a chance to attack?
No, because he has.
Oh wait, that's right. He's already
actually,
attacked me, so therefore I can move.
I will warn you. Especially because this thing had advantage despite the fog.
Yeah.
This thing is clearly relying on other senses than sight.
Gotcha.
So stepping away might trigger that.
I'll actually stay still for now.
Okay, you're gonna hold your ground.
Yes.
Alrighty, next up. Which one? This one, okay. It's gonna come over here, and it is also going to attack me. Oh dear. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, this creature crit me. Fair enough. Ouch.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh. And then it zips 30 feet up into the air away from me. $10, 20, 30, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, what's that noise going on right behind?
That would be on Thea's end.
Ah.
Sorry, my friend's playing Final Fantasy 14.
Okay.
No worries. The howling and the echoing, almost insane laughter is definitely drawing closer and closer.
Wait, did you say insane laughter?
It certainly sounds like that. That's odd. I know I added you in. How come it missed your turn?
Somehow Thea is
0.
already at the bottom.
Because I added your turn, and then I forgot to actually changed the number. I apologize. I'll fix that right now.
That's okay.
14. Because of that, Thea, I'm going to go ahead and let you take your turn.
She's gonna go ahead and
You real quick, you won't gain advantage on despite being hidden because you're in fog cloud. But there is an enormous creature right next to Adran and next to me, so you can. Well, no, that's 30 feet above me now. Never mind.
Wait a minute. Who set out a fog cloud?
That was weather.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I haven't even given that command yet.
No, you did not. Okay, sorted that out. All right, so Thea, where do you want to attack?
let's go ahead and get the one that's next to Adran.
Okay, you do get your sneak attack because it's right next to Adran.
That's what I figured. So there's that, and then I click on sneak attack.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I
a nat
didn't
1
like
means
it.
you're gonna miss.
That's fine.
And yes, you can click on sneak attack. Yeah, that's how I set it up. Good. All right, so nat 1 misses. Anything else from you? You can move if you wish.
Let's see. I don't have that ability yet, so I guess she'll just take and move in between the fire and Varin.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Alright, next up, it's going to zoom in underneath its companion. Pardon me. And attack me with advantage. And miss.
Oh, good.
And then it's also going to, it's actually just going to continue on for another 30 feet. Strafing run. This one comes flying in, and it's going to go after Thea.
Thea, look out.
16.
That hits.
Alright, you take 7 damage from this creature's bite as it then zooms up. Let's see. Tokens. 10, back. 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. And then that insane laughter is drawing closer and closer from multiple throats.
I have a feeling I know who that is.
Alright, top of the order. I'm going to real quickly correct this. There we go. Alrighty. Ow. I'm in pain. Not nearly as much as you are, Thea. I'm going to... Let's see. I'm going to take a shot... Goodness, who do I want to shoot at?
Try something with wings.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shoot at the one that's right there next to you, Adran.
Alright. Shoot away.
That's going to hit, and it's wounded, so it takes Colossus Slayer. For 15 damage.
Nice.
Adran, and there's a hissing sound right past your ear that makes your hair actually kind of whip around your face. And next thing you know, thud.
So glad he has his hand back.
I am so glad for that too. I'm going to turn around,
Because that could
spin
have been
around,
a rock or something.
and I'm going to loose an arrow out beyond the firelight. Oh my goodness!
That's pretty good damage.
Yeah, not
Not only that, but that definitely hits. There's a hiss, thwack, and then.
Oh, I recognize that cackle.
My response is, I'm not used to things laughing when I shoot them.
No, neither am I.
Is that supposed to happen?
Well, when
no.
you're working with a weird little fae named Agatha, yes.
Oh,
Oh, her.
oh.
Adrian, it is your turn.
Gosh. What do I do and where do I go? Oh my gosh. Oh. Hey, so if I try using Fog Cloud right now, that's not gonna do anything for these giant flying freaks, is it?
No, it won't. And I need to check something about Fog Cloud.
Natural fog
Because
isn't doing anything, so it would stand to reason that your spell fog cloud it wouldn't do anything.
Oh wow, I wish
Right.
I had darkness as a spell.
That might not help either.
But I think as of right now, I'm going to move closer to where you guys are and use Thunderbolt.
Do you mean Firebolt?
No, Thunderbolt.
Thunderwave?
Or yeah, Thunderwave.
I will point out that there's nothing within range except Thea and myself.
Oh, well, fine. I'll
You
use
see all those-
Firebolt then.
Okay. Remember, you have to drop your sword in order to cast Firebolt.
Yep, I'm gonna drop my sword and hit the guy that's north of Varin. And I'm gonna use Firebolt on him.
Go for it.
Do-do-do-do.
You see that beautiful ray of fire.
Woof.
My goodness. Watch that health bar.
Yes! Now I wish I did
it
that when I was
shrieks.
doing the scarecrows.
It shrieks in pain. And Adrian, I assume you use your bonus action to summon your sword back to your hand?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. So you are armed once more.
Yes.
Okay, Thea, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
She'll grimace in pain, and let's see, she'll probably try to use some kind of something. It's an action to use most of the stuff, right?
Are you referring to the healing plants?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is an action to eat any of them.
Okay, so she's just gonna go ahead and just swallow down that mudworm root.
Ooh, that's a fun swallow.
It actually
All right.
tasted pretty good when I did it.
All right. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Roll me 2d4 plus 2. You recover 8 hit points, so you're back up to full health.
Good job.
Anything else with you that you want to do? You can move. Those two giant bats, they are 30 feet up. They are not immediately adjacent to us.
Yeah, but she already took an action, so she won't be able to attack.
Mm-hmm.
She'll try and crouch to see if that makes her less of a target.
I would say that, especially given your position right next to a fire and me crouching into this tall grass, I would say that anything that comes at you in that position, well, actually, you know what? With that positioning, I'm going to say that a large-sized creature such as what we're fighting can't even reach you.
Okay.
There's just too much in the way.
So that's
Unless it
probably a
flies
good
up,
move.
unless it flies to basically right here.
Okay.
And it's like, and basically it's going to have to land in order to attack you.
Gotcha.
And you are not prone, so it would not have advantage.
Oh yeah, melee
Right,
has
so
has advantage and range has disadvantage. Got it. Yeah.
Yep. Whatever those creatures are, they're drawing nearer out of the east. And then you hear a shriek from above. And the ripple of flame on flesh and fur as whatever it is above us turns around and starts coming back down, and rather angrily, right at you, Adrian.
Come on at me.
22.
I'm guessing that that's probably going to hit.
That's gonna hit you because you have an armor class of 18, unless you want to cast shield.
Yes, let's cast shield.
All right, mark a spell slot gone.
All right.
You see a brief flash of fangs darting at you, rather large fangs, out of the fog cloud and impacting on the wall of force, not wall of force, the sphere of force that you protect yourself with.
That
And
was
then
close.
it's going to fly. It's going to twist and zip away along the ground. Oh, not along the ground. It's still like 5 feet off the ground. So you now have until the start of your next turn. There you go.
Class of 23 until my next turn.
Correct. And that laughter is drawing nearer and nearer. And there's lots of it.
Have I told you the hairs on the back of my neck are getting taller and taller?
In particular, there's one that sounds kind of foamy and flecked with blood.
Ugh.
Next up, circling back around from having hit me before. Oh look, it's back. The bat is back. Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, no way!
He crit me again! Ow!
How rude.
Ah!
That is insane.
Ow! And then from above, circling back around and diving down at Adran. Oops, wrong button.
Yeah, let's see if you can hit this mark, huh?
With a 23 armor class, let's see. No,
There
when
we
you
go.
feel your shield spell buckle under the strain, nearly collapsing
Oh,
before the creature zips off to the north.
that's a good thing I had that up.
Good job.
Jeez.
And at this point, you can hear feet, rapid, many feet, just rushing along the ground.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. That one. Okay. My turn. I am not pleased with this. I growl as I turn, looking after the one that just crit me for the second time in a row. That's gonna hit.
That's good. Yes.
And that hits. And take Colossus Slayer with you.
Not bad.
Okay, so that is, let's see, 11 and 7, that's 18 damage. Ow, 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 ow. I gotta move my map a little here. And I'm gonna hold my position right next to you, Thea.
What's your health bar at right now?
Good question. Let me zoom in. I am not yet bloodied. That's about the best I can say.
But how many hit points do you have is what I'm trying to say.
There's not a numerical representation for you. You're not sure. But you know I'm not, basically I'm not below half health. How's that?
Okay.
The bloodied condition applies when you are below half health, and that's when you start actually exhibiting like blood wounds and such. Right now I've just been buffeted and battered and getting annoyed.
Okay.
Adran, it is your turn.
Gosh, I don't really have a whole lot, do I?
You can move, you can flash fire from your hands. I will point out that all three of those giant bats are now back to 5 feet off the ground.
5 feet off the ground. I'm gonna move about 15 feet towards the one in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5, 10. I think that's 15 feet, correct me?
That is 15 feet.
Alright, and I'm going to attack him with my sword.
Okay,
Here we go.
go for it.
Yeah, that hits.
That'll hit, and
Here we go.
you drop your first ever giant bat.
I didn't mean to press that second one. Sorry.
I will let you throw your sword.
You'll let me throw my sword at the second one?
Yes, but that means it's not a weapon with a thrown property, so it's only going to do a D4
Okay.
of damage. So roll me a D4, and then we'll add your modifier to that.
All right. D4.
Plus D4 plus 4.
Ooh.
7 damage, and ba-boom.
That's cool.
2 in a row. Nice.
I'll take that over you killing 2 bears any day.
I've killed 4.
You guys are keeping
Adrian,
count?
why not?
It's an elf thing.
She's an elf.
I'm an elf.
It's a guy elf thing.
Adrian, you can also use your bonus action to pull your sword back to your hand.
Actually, gosh, I want to use my bonus to pull out my longbow, in fact.
You will have to drop your shield first.
Okay, I drop my shield. Take my bonus action.
No, sorry, Adrian.
Yeah.
That would take your action surge
Well,
to disengage your shield.
oh, really? To disengage my shield?
It is an action to equip and to disengage your shield.
Oh, you're kidding me. Ah, forget it.
I am
then.
not kidding you.
Forget it. Forget it. But I
I'm just
definitely
telling
want to
them.
use my action surge, since I
Okay.
already don't have my sword in hand, and throw a firebolt at the other bat.
Okay. Action surge burnt. Do it to it.
All right.
And yes, Theo, we are absolutely keeping track of the fact that I have now killed 2 bats and 4 bears all on my own compared to Adrian's aided 2 bats.
Oh, okay.
But I did kill
Good, but
2
good picking up on the
scarecrows.
but good picking up on the assists there, Adrian.
Yes.
Go for your firebolt. That definitely hits for 14 fire damage.
I love my firebolt.
Ooh. Nice. And you can still use your bonus action to pull your sword back to your hand, by the way.
All right, bonus action again. Sword is back in hand.
There you go. Nice going. Thea, it is your turn.
Is this one right here within range? Still.
Of your longbow?
I would say
Yeah,
so.
it should be, because like it's only 5
Oh,
feet
it
off the ground, right?
Yeah, it's basically flying where there's 5... Basically, we could walk right underneath it.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's definitely still within range.
Okay, so she'll just go ahead and try and take a shot at it.
Go for it. No sneak attack. But you do hit for 8 damage. Nice shot.
Nice.
Because, Thea, watch his health bar.
Doop.
You killed him.
That's 1 bat.
Wait,
There you
more.
go. And did you want to move anywhere?
She likes where she's at right now, so she'll just stay.
Fair enough. Alright, so that was your second shot so far, so you are down to 18 arrows. Alrighty. Agent is something rushing up at us out of the nighttime fog. Still coming from the east.
Oh yes, that's right.
They didn't sound like they were right in their mind.
A lot of the things we've run into so far haven't been.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Kind of painful too sometimes.
Yes, painful.
You're doing alright, Thea. You're not asleep yet. And you haven't been crit twice, so there's that.
To be fair, a crit would probably kill her.
That is fair. Alright, so now that they're coming more into view and we don't have to worry about the bats so much anymore, I turn, looking off into the mist at these barely visible shapes coming into view, and draw my longbow on that first one. 14 and 13. The first shot is going to hit, the second shot misses. But since he was already wounded, he still gets the Colossus Slayer. Oh my word!
Ooh.
I do 20 damage with that one arrow.
Which is awesome. That's without sneak attack.
Oof.
That is without sneak attack.
I can see a little bit of it, and he's almost gone.
So yeah, you just hear another thud on flesh, and the thing doubles over in pain, and my second shot goes wide over its head. But that was wait, hold on. Straight line. Nope, there's nothing behind him. Okay. And you just, as it straightens back up, you just hear this.
Definitely not right in the head.
Sounds like hyenas.
Move there and.
I don't know that I like whatever this hyena thing is.
Let's see, range. Here it is. Okay. Another one moves up, and there's a as it takes a shot, as it hurls a spear at me, and I kick it aside. Ooh, that was close.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Adran, you are up.
I want
What
to
do you want
cast
to do?
fog cloud.
There's currently a fog already.
Yeah, didn't you say that was high up above?
No, we are mired in fog.
Oh,
it is
we
all
are?
around us. Yes,
Yes.
we are.
Oh, okay then. Well, forget
It is
that.
round to unknown height level.
That's why it was spectacular that those flying things were able to sense us so easily.
Oh, well,
And attack with advantage.
okay. Well, I think I'm just going to move 15 feet forward.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15. And I am going to use Firebolt on... Oh, come on. This guy right there.
The foremost one.
Yes.
All right. Drop your sword and take a shot.
There we go. And Firebolt.
Oh, that hits.
Nice.
It giggles madly with something between pain and pleasure, or maybe a little bit of both.
And I use my bonus action to bring my sword back.
I do not like these things, Adran.
Neither do I.
Thea, what do you want to do?
Okay, I imagine she would have to shoot at disadvantage.
Nope, there's no disadvantage because of the fog cloud.
Yeah, they're
you
outside
can-
of the range of vision, though.
It doesn't matter because it's fog cloud. It's all around us.
Okay.
So you could also ready an action so that the first thing that draws close to Adran, you would just take an immediate shot with your reaction.
I think what she should do instead is be a little proactive and take that Dalek bean, so she has 10 HP. That way she can attack more turns in a
Hold
row. So I'll
Fair
do
enough.
that, and that's 10, 10,
10 temporary hit points.
and there's that.
Nice. Okay. So I'm just going to real quickly. Oh, it's not on your list anymore. Never mind. Okay. Nice. So you are buffed up for this next part of the fight.
Yeah.
And did you want to move anywhere?
I think right now she's in a good spot.
Okay.
Because it'll keep her from being fully surrounded, because there's a fire and you.
Yes.
And
And this creature is moving up. It just says a full dash to get here. Adran, it's hard to tell, but it doesn't look like it's paying you any attention.
No, it's not.
Alright, next is this fellow. And there we go.
Jeez.
I get a 15. A crudely constructed spear hits your shield, Adran, and breaks on impact.
The spear, not the shield.
Yes, the spear breaks on impact, not your shield. That could
Meaning
be
your
bad.
shield was not poorly constructed, but the spear was.
Precisely.
Just the way it sounded in my mind, I'm like, it could have gone either way.
Fair.
Right. And then this creature comes up out of the mist, and okay, it's going to hurl a javelin at me.
Duck.
No, don't touch.
I don't need to duck. Actually, the javelin goes soaring completely over my head by a distance of like 3 feet. And Thea, you just hear me mutter, "I don't look that tall."
Taller than me.
Well, especially when you're crouched.
Well, maybe he thought the bat was still alive. I don't know.
Maybe they're arch nemesis.
They don't seem interested in eating the.
Well, maybe they think we're competition to eat the bat, the flying whatever's meat.
My turn. There's now something much closer to me than the first one, so I'm going to attack that guy right there. As soon as I figure out which screen my mouse is on. And that one misses, and both shots miss actually.
Oof.
Ow.
There's an odd pinging noise as my arrow strikes a bit of armor on the creature's shoulder, and then the arrow goes flipping off in one direction, and the piece of armor goes flipping off in the other direction.
Well, that was lucky-ish.
Lucky for it.
Well, it doesn't have any armor anymore.
Well, it's still got some armor.
Well, it's missing a piece.
Can
That's
we
less
just
effective.
focus on the creatures at hand and forget about what's losing what armor?
Another spear comes at you, Adran. And it sinks into the ground about 2 feet to your left and behind you.
What? Am I really that fat? My goodness, what?
No comment! Adran, it's your turn.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna go up to this guy here, and I'm going to attack him with my sword.
Alright, do it, do it.
All right, roll me big, roll me big.
That hits.
Nice.
Yay!
And I'll
Yeah.
give him another swing.
That misses as he actually grabs your sword blade with his hand and shoves it away from himself, laughing madly the entire time.
Rude.
All right, that's not a good joke.
Anything else from you, Adran?
I do have, what, another 10 feet?
Yes.
All right, I'm just going to take 10 feet back.
Okay.
Okay, guys, they're tricky.
Thea, your turn.
Okay, she's gonna go ahead and try at the one that Adrian was attacking.
Okay. That hits.
Oh,
Don't forget to mark your arrow gone. Nice shot. Anywhere you want to move? Or do you want to hold position here?
I think she'll hold position for right now.
Pardon me. Fair enough. Let's see. I'm gonna see that. Definitely this one. No more no more spear. This one, no more spear. And this one, no more spear. There we go. Okay, next up. 15 feet, and open the correct character sheet here. It's going to stab at me with a spear. Please miss.
oh,
It does not miss.
Oh.
It hits. Ow. Oh, ow.
oh! It was
Four
about ready to
piercing
roll
damage.
on a nat 1, and then it went to the 13. That's sad.
I disapprove of you! I yell. Okay. Alright, next up. Where are you? There you are. Just gonna step. dashes right up to there, and you can hear drool slopping down over its mouthful of fangs. All right. Next
Words
up,
for you, buddy. Breath mint.
you do not know what a breath mint is. This creature moves up, and it looks right at you, Adran, and hefts a great club.
Hi, sweetheart.
21 to hit for 11 damage.
Oof.
Would you like to cast shield?
I would like to cast shield, please.
Alright, you currently have burned a spell slot, and you have an armor class of 23. This shield bounces off a few inches away from your face.
Sure.
And then it follows up with a second attack, but does nothing. And then it's going to use Insight Rampage, and the creature right next to it is going to use its reaction to attack you
Ouch.
with its mouth.
How rude. That's out of turn.
All the attacks just bouncing off your shield.
Now I know how the great Gandalf felt. Oh.
A legendary master of his craft.
Oh, yes.
I wish he were here.
Same here.
And this one is going to throw its spear at me. That hits. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, yeah, there's a spray of blood as that one connects. Ouch.
Watch
And
it.
that was from me.
Don't get cocky.
I wasn't! Yeah, that one doesn't hit you.
Bam.
Yeah, I don't even need to ask.
Grr.
Okay, my turn. Let's see. The good news is, we're all in fog. There is no such thing as disadvantage. And there's a bad guy right next to me.
Ooh, a nat 20. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh.
1d8 plus 8.
Finally.
So he's also going. I'm also going to crit my Colossus Slayer. Oh.
That's
Oh.
nice.
Let's see where his health bar goes.
14 and 10 is 24 plus 13 is 37. I'm shooting this guy point blank range. And his health bar goes away into negative 15.
So
Wow.
basically, I turn and see you shoot an arrow straight down this guy's throat and goes all the way down and disappears as it
You
just
see
falls
both
down dead in
arrows.
front of your feet.
You see both arrows just rip right through this thing.
Well, you've definitely gotten better since I last saw you.
These things are now dead.
Nice hand.
I just haven't made it happen yet.
Well, that's one way to look at
Alright.
things.
Ouch. I hurt now. And this one is also going to bite at you, Adran.
Oh boy, these guys are gonna be
So
in for
many-
a surprise.
Thea, I see a bunch of enemies just waiting for you to start shooting them.
Yeah. And they're conveniently within sneak attack distance. Huh.
So,
Alright, Adran, it is your turn.
guess what I'm going to do?
Start swinging.
No. Thunder wave.
Oh!
Nice.
Because I
forgot
have
for a
all these
second.
guys surrounding me.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
boy.
cast fireball on the whole group, including yourself. I mean, you might.
Let's see, I need like a 15-foot cube for Thunder Wave. There we go. I just need to move. Recording, there we go. And I apologize, everyone. Internet
cool.
is a tricky, funny place.
She's
All
a
right,
cruel mistress sometimes.
True. Adran, where do you want to place this cube? Here?
That'd probably get them
yeah,
out
so
while
then
not
I can
hurting
get
anyone.
all three of those guys.
Excellent. And I need to also open my character sheet.
And most importantly, you wouldn't be hurting yourself.
Technically speaking, you stand outside a cube whenever whenever you're creating a spell effect that creates a cube.
Oh, really?
So you actually cannot you cannot place a cube so that you're within its effect. You are on the
Okay.
external of the cube. So 1 and 2. Okay, so Constitution. Okay, and there's your spell. Okay. Sorry, getting everything going again. That was my wrong character sheet. That's a successful save, so he's going to take half. And your DC is 14 now, right?
Uh-huh.
They all save for half. So they're all going to take 4 damage.
Okay.
But that's damage on the stack.
I'm so sorry, can you repeat that for me, please?
That's damage on the stack, though. Better
That
than
is
no damage.
indeed.
At least they take damage.
Ooh, and you as well. Alright, and don't forget to mark your spell slot gone.
It is.
Excellent, thank you, sir. And the cube goes away. Alrighty. Nice move. Did you want to move anywhere? Remember, you can move without triggering attacks of opportunity.
Yes, I want to take a chance and move 15 feet back.
Alright. Thea. Ooh, your turn.
Well,
You can still ready an action to attack the first thing that comes within 5 feet of one of us.
let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So the first thing that gets within 5 feet of either you or Adrian.
Perfect. That way you can get your sneak attack. Alrighty, which one? And that would be this guy as he goes chasing after Adrian, and he is now within 5 feet of me if you want to use your readied action. You seem to want to use your readied action. That is, let's see, that is actually going to miss him, but I will allow it to hit the guy behind him.
Okay.
Give me a sneak attack. That is 8 damage. Nice. Oh, look how low he's getting. Alright, so he's going to finish his move. He snarls at you, but he's much more interested in Adrian. And misses Adrian entirely.
Aha.
Alright. I need to... where is it? Okay. Adrian, roll me a d6, please.
D6 coming up.
Yes, please. Okay, so it recovers that. Excellent. He's going to swing his great club at me. That misses. That hits me. Ow.
Ouch.
Ow! And he's going to incite rampage
Ouch. That doesn't sound good.
against Adrian. Yeah, that misses. From this creature here. Alright, so that's it for his turn. Wait. That is it for his turn, yes. Did you sneeze?
Cough.
Ah.
Pardon me.
You are pardoned, sir. And you take 5 damage.
Ouch.
Yes, he apparently did not appreciate you nearly shattering his eardrums with that spell.
5 damage, you said?
Yes, 5 damage. And then, let's see. After you, Adrian.
Right.
Yeah, that misses.
Haha.
Alrighty. top of the order, it is down to me, or up to me, or whatever, next to me, whatever. I am hurt, annoyed, and in pain, and I'm going to shoot at this guy right next to me. That one misses. That burns. I'll shoot him again. That hits. So Colossal Slayer, thank you. For 14 damage. And there's a sharp twang as my bowstring breaks.
Oh no.
No.
9 and 5, yeah, 14. But that fellow drops. And you just hear me groan. I was like, oh, come on. Does no one keep their longbows sacred and secure anymore?
Apparently not.
Alright, so at that creature's death. Oops. That one starts running away.
I think I'm
Adrian.
hurt. I'm out of
Adrian,
here.
yeah, right? Adrian, it's your turn.
Golly. Well, let's see. I don't have any more spell slots. I'm okay health-wise. Oh, gosh. This would almost be a perfect time to use Burning Hands, but I gave that one up.
Yes, you did. And even if you did use it, you would catch both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
thank
would
you for
hurt.
not using it.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do the only thing that I'm able to do is swing a sword at the guy that's literally on the east side of me.
Okay.
There we go. One swing for him. Misses.
That misses.
That sucks. I'm gonna try hitting him again
Okay.
on my second shot.
That hits.
That hits. I'm happy about that.
Got it.
And then
There
I
we go.
have 15 feet to move.
Yes, you have 15 feet if you want to move anywhere.
Let's see, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'll just keep going back over here.
Okay. In that case, unless you want to use your bonus action to second wind.
Well, I'm not really down that much,
Fair enough.
so
In that
I'm
case-
fine.
Thea,
Okay.
there are
So-
two possible targets for sneak attack for you, right here and right here.
Yeah, right there.
And with longbow being that close would be at disadvantage. So what she's going to do.
Normally, yes, but we're in fog cloud.
Okay, so
So
that
you-
would make it at normal.
That makes it a normal attack.
Okay. She's gonna go ahead and attack the one that's damaged.
Excellent.
And let's go ahead and go. Does that hit?
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
Anything
Damage.
else for you?
She will hold off her bow towards Varin so he could grab it when it's his turn.
Noted. Thank
Bow
you.
arrow, his string just twanged.
Yep. In that case, it is this creature's turn, and it is going to run.
Oh, that was unexpected.
They are all still giggling and laughing madly, as they all start to just turn and dash away, back the way they came. Oop. Buttons. And you, let's see. It is now my turn.
Take
You know
him out.
what? I did tell them that they were dead.
You did.
I thrust out my hand And I drop my longbow. Adrian, you see my hand briefly touch on a component pouch.
Oh.
And you know exactly what that means.
Yes, I do.
So I'm going to target this fellow. Give me 1 second. I need to create the circle.
Okay.
Man, they're in for it now.
There, and there, and a little bit taller. There we go. Alright, and now I'm concentrating as I cast Spike Growth.
Spike growth, that's what it's called.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
1d4 damage per
Two.
What they two?
2d4.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. Thea, as the newcomer, would you like to roll 2d4, please?
Sure.
There's a shrieking, gurgling, pained laugh, and a thud. As that one dies after taking 1 step.
I'm not sure if I should be laughing or
Another one
feeling a
bites
breath of
dust.
relief.
Okay, Thea. Excellent pop culture reference. You get an inspiration point.
I didn't hear it, I'm sorry.
She's saying, another one bites the dust. Adrian, it's your turn.
Oh. Gosh.
It's almost unfair at this point.
It is, but you know what? I'm just gonna move 15 feet forward.
Mm-hmm.
And is this guy still alive?
Yes, he seems very unwounded, in fact.
How far away is he?
About 30?
30 feet.
I could still hit him with firebolt, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. You have
Yeah,
like
might as well
120 foot, 120, 150? I forget.
Might as well just have a little bit of fun and throw a little firebolt at him.
You take an inspiration point for, one of my favorite movies of all time. Nice hit. You singe his tail, and it's about this point that you realize they have tails.
Wow, they do have tails.
Anything else, Adrian?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay, Thea, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, she still has her longbow,
You do indeed.
so she'll take. She'll try and hit the most damaged one right there.
Go for it.
Nope.
Oh, another nat 1.
Oh,
That
sorry.
sucks. Well, you know, that's the way it goes.
That would have been such good damage too. Oh man.
Man, that would have been great if it hit.
All right.
And then,
Thea, go
and
ahead.
then once again, she'll try and put her bow out so it can be grabbed by Varin if he decides to. 'Cause-
Fair enough. Thea, would you like to roll? Let's see. Okay, so would you like to roll 12d4?
Wow.
This creature just moved 6 squares.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah. And dies.
Oh, and bye-bye.
Nope, does not survive exiting that.
Well,
Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
Thea. Okay, this probably roll 4d4. I don't think he's gonna survive that long. He does not survive that long.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, mouse, work for me. There we go. Oh
And
dear.
for those who vengeance has been sworn upon.
When I decide to end something.
Those who have
Oh,
seen
no.
it now will not live to tell the tale.
Would you roll me another 12d4, please?
Oh gosh.
As it dashes across 6 squares and takes 37 damage.
Wow. That was a really
yeah,
good roll.
that was a really good roll.
I just found every thorn within the square that they could possibly have stepped on.
They all
There's
die.
nothing left of him because of how he ran.
And you just kind of like you hear me after a moment's pause. You kind of hear me mutter, "That was more effective than I thought it would be."
Why didn't you use that earlier?
I didn't know what was coming.
Well, that and it seems to be only effective if you can guarantee that they're going to walk through it.
And there's that. I wasn't sure if they were all going to go the same direction or not. Thea, congratulations on reaching level 2.
Ooh.
So we will take care of leveling you up, and then we will, as our characters bed down for a long rest, we will take a short rest. About a 10-minute short rest. So Thea, would you be so kind as to roll me one of your hit dice from your character sheet?
D8 plus 1.
Yes, please. Alright, so that is, let's see. You're going to take the average, which is 6.
Okay.
And I'll worry about updating your experience points later. I did all the math for this during the week, so I could be sure that you would actually, be leveling up at the end. 5 and 9, no, sorry, 6 and 9, 15. I don't believe, oh, no, wait, nope, you get a feature of the rogue.
Yep. I should get my cunning action, which allows me to hide as a bonus. Or
I'm
dodge.
sure you're excited.
No, it's not
for
dodge,
that.
it's hide.
Your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This can be used to dash, disengage, or hide. So, I will update your character sheet with that.
Which means that I can take a shot, hide, take a shot, hide.
Yep. Which will be significantly more useful when we aren't in fog.
Yep.
Ooh, pardon me. Alright, so you are now level 2. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay!
We are going to take a long rest, so before you go, Adran, please restore your hit points and spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
I went to 5 hit points, that hurt so much.
Did we recover any arrows?
Yes, we can recover half the arrows we shot.
Okay,
So I started with 20, oh my goodness, I spent 14 arrows?
You did a lot of shooting there, pal.
I did! So 7, 4 and 3, 13. Ooh. I might want to restock from my small supply.
Could, in the morning, could Thea take and try to find a sinew from one of the flying creatures to try and help Varin repair his longbow?
Not only that, but we are also going to harvest parts from these bats and see about improving your armor.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be a rough stitch job, but we should, in 2 days' time, if all 3 of us are willing to put in the work, in 2 days' time, Thea, you will have a rough-shod suit of studded leather armor. I assume you're okay with that.
Oh, yeah. I was just writing it down. I try to keep notes.
Excellent, thank you. Alright, in that case, we're taking the break a little bit later than normal, but that's because of the internet issues. Sorry.
Oh, that's cool.
So I have 9:40 on my clock here.
9:40 here.
Okay.
10:40.
In that case, 10 minutes. See you all soon.
Okie dokie.
And we are back. Okay. So first thing is, the day dawns after our battle. It is an actually very temperate day. There's no wind, no rain, no fog, and a normal temperature is 70 degrees.
How strange that is.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a strange weather week.
It has. Alright, so
I'm just
I'm going
imagining like in those cartoons where it's like snowing, like fall-like weather, and then it's like nice and sunny, and they're like, it's been an interesting week.
Ew. I rolled in that one on my survival check. Alright, anyone else want to try for harvesting these giant bats?
Yeah, what do I do for that?
You can roll a survival check, or you can give a help action to either Thea or myself.
I will... Well, since my survival is at a 0, I'm gonna give the check over to you guys.
Okay.
Thea, do you want to give a survival check with advantage?
All right.
Nice! Yes, you definitely start harvesting pieces. And as I said, in about 2 days' time, if we are all working together, it won't be as refined as the armor that Adran and Varin are wearing. But Thea, you will have yourself a suit of studded leather armor in 2 days' time.
Yay!
Also, there was a curious thing that the leader, the one that was wielding a great club, he was carrying as well a short sword, which Thea, I imagine you might take.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
It is very useful to have those little short swords around.
It is, and there's something a little bit odd about this short sword, Thea, which I will let you know what it is as soon as I find it. There's a magical tingle about this weapon. There's something inherently magical about it. What, you're not sure, you would have to attune to it.
Okay. What kind of weapon does Adran use?
Adran uses a silvered short sword,
Okay.
and I use a silvered short sword. Ugh.
Okay.
In one of our previous battles, we ended up finding these logs of silver, which we were able to take back to our village and have them modified to our short swords.
Alright, so
she will mention that there's something different about the short sword.
well, I already have a fairly fine sword myself. So yeah, maybe you keep it.
Okay, if you guys don't mind.
I don't mind. Adran, you?
Nope, not at all.
Alright. Thea, would you like to search for healing plants again?
Certainly. Adran, are you gonna help again, or am I
So
doing
then
this
you can
myself?
have the advantage? Yes.
All right.
And here's my navigation check with the map, which is a beautiful 23 and a 14. Okay, yes, we both succeed. Please roll me a d6. Let's see what you find. Five. Oh! You find heart sand. It is a bundle of sand that, when picked up, kind of forms into a heart form. When properly prepared, and it's a long process, 8 hours to prepare this, but it produces the equivalent of a supreme potion of healing.
Oh, cool.
So roll me a d4 plus 1, and let's see how many samples of this you find.
Enough for all of us, I hope.
Said 1d4 plus 1.
Yes, please. You find 3. Enough for each of us to have 1.
What are the odds?
That was pretty amazing.
She's been pretty
so
consistent.
We travel for 1 day. We can. So we're going to take some time to work on your armor. And set up the 3 samples to prepare over the next 8 hours of rest, I imagine. Also, Thea, would you want to... I'm going to say we can find some wood if you want. If you want to give me one more survival check with advantage.
Okay.
beat a 10, we might find some wood. You beat a 10. Alright. And you can also spend some time carving some arrows,
Okay.
since you are proficient with the wood carving toolkit. Which I will look up what that provides exactly here in a second. And we take a long rest, and I imagine that part of this is also you attuning to your new weapon, Thea?
Yes.
Excellent.
She'll
Well,
probably,
you
during her
working on the
meditation,
armor?
have the short sword in her lap with her hands on top of it.
Okay. And I apologize, Adrian, can you repeat what you said, please?
And we'll be working on her studded armor.
Yes. Basically, we'll take turns. We'll all work together on it. Where is it? Nope, wrong one. Here we go. Okay, so as part of a long rest, you can create up to 20 arrows.
Okay.
And the weapon that you have is a short sword, Weapon of Warning. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet cannot be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. This weapon will wake you and your companions within range up if you are sleeping naturally when combat occurs.
Oh, that's really nice.
I thought so. Oops, wrong button. Alright, so Weapon of Warning. And I've added that to your character sheet. And since it is a magical sword, it can cut through resistance or immunity to non-magical damage.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and if you want to create 20 arrows from that wood,
All right.
I imagine you take at least 3 of those.
Yep. Do any of you guys need to?
I do.
Okay.
I need 7.
Okay, so that's 10. Do you need? You don't need any, do you, Adran?
No, I'm still good, even with the amount of arrows I still have on backup.
Okay.
Alright, and we also get the heart sand, so 1 set of heart sand. There we go. And uses a resource. There we go. Okay, and I need to make one quick adjustment to your character sheet, Thea, so don't touch anything just yet.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Initiative. Advantage. Now it should roll advantage automatically for you whenever you hit the initiative button.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, are we setting out one more time?
Sure.
Okay. So we set out. Thea, let's see, hang on. Yes, okay. Thea, did you want to look for more healing plants, or did you want to look for other things? There's a bunch of plants in the wilderness to find.
Well, we have a lot of healing plants, and
Okay, you can just forage for plants in general, or you can forage for food, whichever you prefer.
Let's forage and see if she can find something helpful.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me. Adrian, are you gonna help her with that?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Okay, roll me advantage check for survival. Well, I'd start navigating.
Ooh,
Oh my
nat
goodness.
20.
Nice.
That's wonderful. Okay, and you also succeed. So. Wilds. Alrighty. Wrong button. Roll me 1d6, please. A 1. You find a variety of harmful plants.
Well, that's not something bad. We could always just make it into poison and put it onto our arrow tips.
So roll me 1d4. And then after that, roll me 1d4 plus 1. Okay. find 5 samples of... Hang on. Burnt Ogre fumes.
Oh, what, pray tell, are those?
A creature subjected to this poison must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or take 3d6 poison damage, and must repeat the saving throw at the start of each of its turns. On each successive failed save, it takes an additional 1d6 poison damage. After 3 successful saves, the poison ends.
Yikes.
So it's an inhaled poison. So you would break this up, and you would break this, throw it, and it would create a cloud of poison essentially. And as we move forward, I hold up my hands and indicate to you both animal tracks in the ground.
What kind of animal tracks?
They are a beast, so I get advantage on this. Survival to track. Oh wow, yeah. I shrug at you. I don't know. I don't know what kind of animal this is, but it seems to be heading in the same direction that our trail is taking us. We might find it. Alrighty. In that case, we can alright, so we camp. And the next day... Did I move us in the wrong spot? Oh well. I'll have to adjust that later. Alright, next day dawns. It is, let's see, 30 days hotter than 30 degrees hotter than normal.
Oh, wow.
There's a light eastward wind. There's no rain on the horizon.
I think that heat is hurting your brain there a bit.
It probably is. I'm going to navigate. Anything from you, Thea? Did you want? Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Let's see
I'm loving this
if I can find some kind of helpful supplies, like maybe wood that can be turned into like vials or something that...
You want to look for something helpful?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a survival check with advantage, I assume, from you, Adrian.
Yep.
Alright. That succeeds. Roll me a d6. 5. You find torpor. This is something that has to be ingested, and whoever ingests it has to succeed on a saving throw or become poisoned for 4d6 hours. Roll me 1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1?
Yes, please. You find 4 doses of torpor. Alright, so you now have 5 samples of burnt Ogre fumes and 4 samples of torpor. You're just loading up on all kinds of interesting things. The day is rapidly growing hotter as we travel. We can keep on traveling during the day, following our map and the trail and the animal trails. We've been traveling. Okay, so yeah, everyone can give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, without advantage. I always succeed in either case. Okay, we do not take a level of exhaustion. We continue traveling, I assume.
Cool.
Okay.
Another hour. Give me another Constitution saving throw, please. Oh.
Oof.
Adrian, you and I both take... Wait. No. I alone take not you, Adran. I take a level of exhaustion. I have disadvantage on ability checks. Do we wish to continue traveling? Or do we want to
I guess that
take
depends.
shelter during the
Does
heat?
Varin try to hide that he's exhausted and experiencing uh, heat? Is it heat?
Heat exhaustion.
Yeah, heat exhaustion.
We'll call it heat exhaustion. There's a part of that Varin that wants to ignore it and keep being stoic, but I am also fully aware that I'm the wilderness survival guide. I don't hide it. I just turn to you both and I let you both know I'm starting to struggle against this heat.
Varin, let's take a break.
Yeah, you shouldn't need to struggle.
All right, then we will take out the tents that we formed. And by the way, Thea, I imagine that we probably also took, if you're willing, we probably also took some of the hide of the bat, and used it to form a kind of a tent for you.
Oh, okay.
So we use our tents to create a shelter. I pull up some roots that produce a bit of a water supply for us, and we're going to spend the next several hours just resting in the shade with water. Until the evening when the temperature stays at 100 degrees throughout most of the day until about 5 in the afternoon, and that's when the heat starts to creep back down. Without that heat being so high, we can continue further if you want.
Yeah,
we can
let's
make it a little bit
continue
farther.
moving on. Is my vote.
Alright, I have disadvantage, but I also have the map, so I'm going to make this check as normal for survival. To navigate which way we're going. Ooh, wow, okay. I pick up the trail almost instantly. Alright.
All that resting paid off.
Yeah, right? I give you a weak smile, just like, yeah, I'm feeling better.
Yeah, at least you got your hand back.
As we continue forward, there's a sudden horrendous fury of screams and cries, hideous laughter, and a bellow of bestial fury. We're in a small valley, but we can go up to the top of the hill, and Varin, you and I both have spyglasses taken from the enemy.
You mean Adran?
I'm sorry, did I say
You
that
said
again?
Varin.
My
I
bad.
think that heat
Adran.
exhaustion really took a toll on you.
I
It
didn't know
must
it
have.
could make you forget who you are.
I am forgetting all sorts of things, it seems.
Well, then again, too, we are in the grasslands, a place where he's not used to.
Oh yeah, it is definitely messing with me. Do you want to use our spyglasses to see what's ahead of us?
Yes, let's take a look.
Okay, Thea, I'll share my spyglass with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, what we see, some distance off by like a rough estimate from you, Adran, is that it's roughly about 300 feet. But ahead of us is another one of those enormous behemoth creatures with the huge fan-like ears protruding from its head and the snake-like appendage between
With the
these
horns
two
coming out
ivory
of his
horns.
mouth?
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
There's another one of it, and it's the one that's bellowing in fury, and it's surrounded by a group, very much like that the ones that accosted us a few nights back.
Oh, great. The little red hairy things?
Uh-huh.
Well, should we help it?
There doesn't seem to be any of those two-headed large creatures.
Oh, yeah. The weird thing.
Adran, give me an investigation check.
Investigation check coming up.
And have you guys seen anything like that thing with the horns coming out of its
Nice.
mouth?
Oh, yeah.
Once.
And Varin used spike growth on it, and it didn't even make its way all the way to us. And it was, what, a good
Adran.
200 feet out?
Oh, so
Or
it's
yards, I mean?
hostile.
So,
Adran, the creatures, the red-furred creatures with the tails. Where is it? Now that you can see them without the fog, They look
Idiot.
battered, scarred, hideous indeed, savage and unruly, but there is one among them that looks a slightly bit bigger, and you can see through the spyglass that its fur has been marked in a very rustic manner of a kind of a ritualistic dye. And what you see is that that particular one, the one with the dyed fur, it seems to be clumsily but clearly guiding the actions and behaviors of the others of its kind, bringing to mind quickly the notion of a pack and a pack leader.
Yeah. Well, it seems like that big guy is the leader of the pack.
What do we want to do, Adran?
What time is it right now?
I would say it's probably around 6 p.m. So it's still daylight.
Still daylight.
Clear
but
weather day.
Daylight is heading, or night is fast approaching.
Give or take. It's gonna be a few hours yet.
Yeah. Let's take these guys out.
Okay. I will also say that thanks to your actions, Thea, we did find sinew and such, and we were able to repair my longbow.
Oh, cool.
I meant to mention it earlier and I forgot. My bad. Okay. So I'm going to draw an arrow indicating the direction that we need to go. Uno momento.
I have a pretty good guess as to where we need to go.
You should be seeing the arrow on your screen.
Oh, yeah.
Adran, anything in particular you wanted to communicate to us about the one you've identified as a possible leader?
Oh, he's the big one. And he's discolored from all the rest of them. And there's something strange about him, like he's walking a little clumsily, like.
Interesting. In that case, we can all roll for initiative.
Okay.
Don't forget to select your character token before you do it. Ew, compared to my last roll, that was lame.
Yeah. Not that great.
That's interesting. Okay, yeah, it did roll it with advantage. It just doesn't look like it.
Okay, cool.
If you have your mouse over the roll result, it should tell you the formula it used.
Okay, gotcha.
Descending. Yes, you are on there. Excellent. Okay. So we are some 300 feet out. We've got a ways to go. Is there anything you want to do except for movement before we actually get started? Any actions you want to take?
No. Not really.
Thea, anything for you?
No, because having a bow out will make it a little bit difficult to move, and we have to move quite a ways before we can attack anything.
I'm going to use an action and upcast Longstrider on both of you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
So, Thea, you now have a movement speed of 45 for the next hour, concentration free. And Adran, you now have a movement speed of 40 for the next hour.
Oh, why thank you.
Indeed. Alright, so I'm not going to skip the turns of the creatures until we get up to combat. Just assume that they are basically fighting. Actually, no, I'm not going to ignore them. They're going to be attacking, basically.
Yeah, because like they could be taking damage.
Yes, exactly. Silly me. Buttons, buttons, buttons everywhere.
And I do believe I'm still equipped with shield, which is where I want to be.
Okay, you don't want to have your longbow out or anything?
No.
Okay. Then this creature is going to start attacking.
Bring it on.
Well, not you. That misses. Thea, you're up first.
Okay, so
Yes, you can dash twice on your turn. Bear in mind that this is all difficult terrain, so to dash means that you will move 45 feet. Excellent. Alright. Continuing, Thea, you have your movement speed of 45 feet for the next hour.
okay,
And you have your cunning action.
which allows me to dash
Ooh boy.
as a bonus.
You're not excited or anything.
Oh, I'm all the excited because like I can take and shoot and hide, shoot and hide.
Right, and you're a wood elf, so you have that whole option of hiding in natural terrain.
Mhm.
Alright, you can take your movement.
Okay.
And you do have a longbow, so you have a much farther range than you do with a short bow.
Right. Let's see. That is
150 feet.
150 feet. So I could probably move this time and hypothetically hit next turn.
Potentially. Let's see how far you can go.
Well, let's see. So you click to measure it out. Do you click and then you?
So you click with the left mouse button, and as you're dragging your token, you click and release with the right mouse button.
Okay, let's see what that is. It's 50. What? 90. There we go.
That was 90 feet. Alright, so using my measuring stick tool. Token, and you are now 195 feet away from. Good grief.
Yeah, which
Nice
means
move.
which means I probably want to move a bit and then attack next turn, but I don't have to take. I could take my bonus to move and then attack.
Yeah.
So,
Alright. The massive behemoth, which I will move down to show on my screen. There we go. Is going to attack with its tusks. A gore attack. Uh, 13 to hit. That misses. Mouse button, go away. That hits, and the massive creature takes 6 piercing.
Yeesh.
And
you can do it,
then-
Mr. Behemoth.
Ooh.
Ooh, ouch.
Yikes.
Thea seems eager to help. Adrian, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to dash to get up there for a little bit of action, but how far can I dash?
So you have a movement speed of 40. So if you dash, that means you can move 40 feet because you're in difficult terrain.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 40. I'm guessing is about here, about 40 feet.
Actually, I'll use them. Let me see if I can use my arrow to indicate for you. You see the arrow?
Yeah.
That's 40 feet right there.
Ah, okay then.
Would you like me to add an aura to your character token so you can see the max distance you can move?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Alright, go ahead and complete your movement.
What was it about there, I'm guessing?
Yep, that's perfect, 40 feet.
Oh, perfect.
Alright. So I'm going to add a 40-foot radius aura, only you and I can see it. Well, and my screen recording.
Okay.
That represents the max distance you can move when dashing.
Okay.
Alrighty. This fellow down in the south. He is going to... Where's my character sheet? I'm pretty sure that misses. That in fact misses. And then he's going to incite one of the others. Ooh. The behemoth takes another 5 damage.
Ouch. Not good.
This fellow's going to attack. That hits. Next fellow. That misses. Next fellow. That definitely misses. So of those 3, the behemoth takes 3 piercing damage. Yeah, he's getting pretty hurt.
Yeah, we need to get going.
And then... Oh, my back. Oh, another 8 damage to the behemoth.
Oof.
And now it's my turn. Alrighty, I am going to use my action to cast another spell on myself this time. Jump.
Hey.
And I'm going to jump forward. Let's see, it was 18 feet, so 20 feet. That's a dex saving throw. I land securely on my feet. Yeah. And then there. And another dex saving throw. Oh yeah, beautiful landing. And you just sit there and you just hear a thud, boom, thud, and I land ahead of you.
But of course, on that one looked gracefully.
Oh yeah. Another of these
Beautiful
creatures is
landing.
going to attack the behemoth. Thank you. Ooh, behemoth takes another 5 damage.
9.5 out of 10.
Coming completely off guard there. Alright. Another attack coming at the behemoth. Oh, they are circling and they are ripping into this poor creature.
Ugh.
Thea. Oops, my bad. Thea, it's your turn.
Okay.
You can dash for 90. Or sorry, you can double dash for 90. Dirt.
And what was the range on the longbow again?
150 feet.
150 feet. So I need to go use my full movement to get close enough then.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, so let's figure this out.
Do you see an arrow on your screen?
Yeah. So I need
That's
to get...
indicating the end point of 150 feet.
Okay. So 5, 10. It was right click and then left click, right?
Left click to drag, right click to bring up the trail.
Okay. Yeah, it's not wanting to do what I want to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is 30, 7, 8. If I do 8, that's 1 dash action. No, because it's half speed.
If you dash, you go 45 feet. If you dash
Right.
again, it's 90 feet.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Bring me here. And I'm still outside of that range. Okay.
You moved 45 feet.
Uh-huh.
That was 1 dash to get there.
Right. So I can
Um,
move the rest of my dash.
you are just literally within range on the nearest enemy.
Okay, so I might as well just go ahead and shoot.
His attention is not on you. Your presence here is unknown.
Which means I
You
get
have
sneak
advantage
attack.
on the shot.
Advantage, which gives me sneak attack.
Uh-huh. And you crit.
Yep.
And
Nice.
So roll instead of hitting the button, roll me 1d6 plus 6. Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
That's down.
Oh
down
my
off.
goodness.
Man.
Okay,
That's
so
26
6 and
damage.
14 is 20, plus 6 is 26 damage.
Oh wow.
He was not expecting that.
He was not expecting that as he, actually, sorry, brain's blanking on me. In that one shot, he is already bloodied.
Yay!
You must have hit an artery or something.
Oh, he is hurting. Alright, the behemoth's turn. He's going to stomp on one of these. Oh my goodness. If that hits.
Bad news is he knows we're there.
Oh.
Oh man.
That's a
And yes,
shot.
the bad guys are now fully aware of our presence.
Yep.
Ow.
About time.
Adrian,
Behemoth.
I'm sorry, say that again, Tia?
You go, Mr. Behemoth.
Adrian, while I'm doing this, would you do me a favor and check on the damage that you can do, or the range, excuse me, of your firebolt?
Yeah, let me check here.
Thank you.
Oh.
That hits.
120 feet for firebolt.
Alright, Adrian, your turn.
All right.
The behemoth is now bloodied.
How far away am I?
You're a good distance away. You have a longer reach, by the way, with your longbow than you do with your firebolt.
Yeah.
You have to be close to where I'm at to do your longbow, and you have to be even closer still to use your firebolt.
Well, I'm just gonna take my dash and move about 40 feet since that's all I can do.
You can do that, and then you can action search for another dash.
I could.
And that would give you 80 feet.
All right. Let's do that for my one move dash, and then action surge. Let me take care of that real quick. Action surge. Whoops, the other way. Arrows. And I'm going to move another 40 feet.
Nice.
Here we go.
Yay!
Getting there.
Getting there.
The creature ahead of us rips the arrow out of his side, bellowing in fury.
Hi.
What's he going to do? He is going to turn and start after us, taking a full dash. And that guy is going to attack. That misses. This guy is gonna dash away and trigger an attack of opportunity. Real. From a back. Oh my goodness. Please hit.
Yay!
That hits.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Ouch.
Oh.
We salute you, Mr. Behemoth.
And this creature is going to attack the behemoth. That hits for another 6 damage.
Ouch.
And where are you? He's going to just dash, triggering no attack of opportunity because the behemoth already used his reaction. My turn. I am going to dash, so 35, 70 feet. I'm going to jump forward 18 feet. As I completely forgot what button I'm looking for. Landed.
Nice landing.
Jump again. Land it. Jump again. And I just slide into a landing, nearly falling, but not quite.
Safe.
All right. You just kind of hear me go, oh, I need to remember to slide more often.
Yep.
That one's gonna dash after us. All right, top of the order. Yeah, this guy's gonna dash. He's pretty badly hurt. He doesn't want to get another stomp to the face. Thea, it's your turn. It looks like there's 4 creatures coming after you. They are aware of your presence. You can give me an insight check. Choose one of the creatures.
Let's go after that guy on insight.
All right. Give me an insight check. Nope. You just see this big monster bearing down on you.
Okay. Well,
You can use your inspiration point to gain advantage, however.
yeah, I'll do that.
All right, then you take the shot with advantage.
All right, and I'll attack at the who I'm assuming is the leader guy,
Okay.
or at least the one that I had already attacked, because I as well.
Okay. You crit again?
Oh my gosh.
And it was with advantage, so it gets sneak attack.
Plus you rolled a d6 for that, plus 6. You max damaged your sneak attack again.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 and 4 is 10, plus 6 is 16, plus 6. 22 damage.
Down another.
He is surprisingly still alive.
And I'm gonna use my bonus to hide.
Alright, give me the stealth check then, as you duck down into the grass.
Oops, wrong one. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I need to do it at normal. Sorry.
Yeah, and yeah.
Oh,
Yep, no worries.
there you go.
We'll go with the 24 anyways. Yeah, you are definitely hidden. The grass just seems to surge up around you, and it's like you were never there. Did you also want to move? I don't believe you've moved yet. Because
yeah,
they're heading right for your current position, basically.
Yeah, I might as well move. I can move,
You can move half of 45.
which basically is 20, so right there works.
I'll roll it down to like 25.
25? Okay.
Mhm.
So, there.
Okay. The behemoth is annoyed.
I
And
bet he
since
will be.
Since Stomp seems to be working pretty well for him. Oh my goodness! The creature doesn't even get the chance to laugh or scream as this behemoth's foot pummels him into the ground.
You get your revenge, Mr. Behemoth. You get your revenge.
And it is... Let's see, does it want to try and move away? No, it's gonna hold position here.
It's clobbering time.
Yeah, clobbered something, alright. That hits the behemoth for 4 damage. Ooh, looking pretty slim there. Next guy.
Come on, miss,
Attacking.
miss.
That misses barely. Adran, it's your turn.
I wish I can do something to help him out.
We're trying. At least
Well,
he's not
let's
fending
see.
off as many as he was before.
Well, I'm going to do another dash because that seems to be the only thing I can do at the moment.
Oh, he's within my range. Wrong button. Yep, he's just coming. He is just now within your range, Adran. If you had action surge, you could attack. Sorry.
I don't.
No worries. This
Yeah,
creature
He
is...
wouldn't be where he's at if he didn't use action surge, so...
That is true. He's going to move up and drop prone.
That's smart.
Yeah, knowing that he has like what, 1 hit point?
Give or take. Yep, attacking. "13 damage hits for 6 piercing.
I don't think that guy's gonna make it.
For me,
We can always avenge him.
True.
20 feet forward. I need a dex saving throw. I make that.
Nice.
Another 15 feet. Dex save. I make that too.
Nice.
And I still have my action. So, who can I target with my repaired longbow? That guy's within range. That guy, that guy, that guy. My goodness, who is not in range?
Basically, everyone except for the guy prone.
Right. Well, no, he's within range. It's just
It'd be a disadvantage.
precisely. I need to zoom in here. Oh dear. I'm going to use my action because this has 150-foot range. To use, oh come on, why is this? Oh yeah, because I'm on the wrong layer. Kind of the problem with having these big maps is you have to keep zooming in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and probably scrolling all over the place too.
Pretty much. Adran, you hear a familiar refrain and you see my hand swipe over my component pouch as I mutter, "Mind your step." And use my last second level spell slot.
Well, they're in the fight for their lives.
However brief that may be. Excuse me. Alright, that was my turn. Alright, so this guy's dashing. It's 1. Who would like to roll? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who would like to roll 10d4?
I rolled them last time. Why don't you, Adrian?
Alright, 10d4.
Yes, please and thank you. Pardon.
There's d4. Explain to me again on the dice roller page. Which one?
Right.
The
So you'll go to the advanced dice roller down at the bottom,
yeah.
and where it says roll 1d20, first you'll go to that first empty space and you'll just put a 0 after the 1 for 10,
Okay.
and then change that d20 to a d4. Perfect.
Awesome.
He takes 28 points of piercing damage running across these thorns and dies. I said mind your step. Dashing. Adran, roll me 2d4 please.
Alright.
Just 2.
There you go.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured would happen. Boop. And he dies. Just stepping on, just thud. Alrighty then.
Ooh.
Thea, it's your turn.
That's
Alright. Well,
And you are hidden, so you have advantage on the attack roll.
So I think I'll go ahead and attack that one.
Okay, you have sneak attack. That's gonna hit for 5 damage.
nice.
And don't forget to be marking off your arrows. If you have not been doing. Did you want to move or
Yeah, I think I want to move. Well, hide and then move.
that I
way.
was going to say.
So let's go ahead and do a stealth check,
You are definitely hidden.
and then I'm gonna move
25 feet.
here.
Excellent. Well moved. The behemoth, considering its hit points, happened here. Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Considering its hit points, the behemoth is gonna disengage
Good.
and move 20 feet away.
Good move.
Because that's as far as it can go in this kind of terrain. Alrighty. This guy, let's see, what does he want to do? Yeah, he's going to charge off this way, actually. To go aid everyone in the attack against us. This guy is going to go after the nice looking meal here, but he can only go 15 feet. And he's going to throw his spear. That hits for 8 damage. Adran, your turn.
Well, still pretty far away from these guys, aren't I?
You are, let's see, you are within range of, do you see my arrow on your screen, by the way?
Oh, wow. That's 120 feet. That is perfect range. to
And
use
there is
Fireball.
no one that is within range of your firebolt and your longbow together. But I will point out, you get extra attack if you use your longbow.
Eh, I could use just Firebolt.
You could do that. Technically speaking, that guy's also within your range further on, but that would be a disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm gonna just use the guy that is exactly 120 feet away, which I can still use my Firebolt and attack him.
You can, okay, you can also move and then attack.
Yes, I can move what, 20 feet? Because of
20
rough
feet.
terrain?
20 feet because of the difficult terrain, correct. So you can move like here and then attack.
Okay. Oop. No, I want to move you. About here. There.
There you go. And now he is only 105 feet away from you.
And I'll still attack him with my Firebolt.
Bring it. Can you burn him?
Yes!
That hits for 9 fire damage. Nice shot.
Thank you.
He takes that right in his laughing maw.
Boom!
Anything else from you, sir?
Oh. No? No, that is it.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else anyway.
The leader is going to stand up, bellowing commands. Turn. Who wants to roll 2d4?
I'll do it.
Bring it. With his 1 hit point. Can he survive 1 step? He cannot survive 1 step as he takes 3 piercing and dies.
What was that? I didn't get that.
There he is. Okay. Accidentally skipped past someone's turn. I need to zoom in. I can't see. Let's see. This guy seeing boss die right after issuing commands is nah. He's kind of done. He's gonna start running. Yeah, same here. And this guy's gonna run. Who wants to roll me 64? Adran?
Sure.
Yeah, he dies.
Oh.
Ouch. Alrighty then, it's now my turn. $15, 20 feet jump, and dex save throw. Oh dear,
Oh.
I slip and fall.
Oh, ow.
So I'm gonna spend the rest of my movement just standing back up, dusting myself off. Okay, I need to zoom back out. Darn.
That didn't look
Can't go
very
any
pretty.
further. I am unconcerned with prettiness because that guy's now within range.
Fire at will.
2 arrows gone. Yeah, those shots are gonna hit. And where is it? There it is. Colossus Slayer. Okay. The guy chasing the behemoth is going to take 16 and 8, 24 damage and die.
Wow.
2 shots, thud. And then I look back at you, Adrian, and like, and that's why I don't care about pretty. And then there's a massive roar. There is something very, very, very familiar about it to you, Adrian.
Oh, I recognize that roar.
Attracted by the
goody.
blood and battle, there seems to be a rather large feline creature appearing.
Like a moth to a flame, here comes a lion.
Or like
Yep,
lion
and it's
to
going
blood.
to dash. Wait, what now? Sorry?
Or like a lion to blood, apparently.
A lion to blood, exactly. Alright, Thea, it's your turn.
I think I'm in range to get this one, so I'll go ahead and attack that one.
There you are. You are within range, and you were hidden, so you now have advantage on your shot.
Alright.
22 is gonna hit. Goodness gracious. 11 damage. He is instantly bloodied.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and move my 20 feet and after stealthing.
Okay.
Oops.
We'll go with the 17. That's alright. I've run into that problem many times, don't worry about it. The behemoth, badly hurt, and now with a lion roaring behind it, is going to full dash. It's like, nope, I don't want any part of that. Fight the smaller guys, sure. A lion? Nah, I'm good.
Forget this, I'm out.
Alright, this, the one you just shot is in pain and confused, and his boss is dead now. He's gonna run.
And he's like, I don't know where that arrow came from.
That hurt a lot. Now whoever shot it is gone again. I don't want any part of this. Adrian, your turn.
Oh. Let's see. I'm too far away from making any kind of damage with anyone.
You can
I'm
make
guessing.
shots with your longbow. They'll just be at disadvantage. Or you could move 20 feet up.
And then it'd be within range if you move 20 feet.
Depends on where you move. No, even if you move up, you're still going to be at disadvantage with your longbow.
There I am at 20.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna dash. So
Okay, another 20 feet.
another 20 feet.
Yep.
I think that would have taken me to about right here, I'm guessing.
One more square.
Oh. Okay then.
All right. There you go. That was 20 feet.
Alrighty.
Oops. Scrolled too far.
You caught up! Yay!
Well, someone's got some sass.
Okay, I'm also known as Leadfoot. He is known as Quickfoot.
I think she now holds that title.
Rogue's
I think
red.
I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to get a different title. She's way quicker than I am.
And
you know,
I'm
these guys...
still away.
You're what now? Sorry.
I'm still away.
No, he's going to. Wait, did he move 15 or 20? Or 15 or whatever.
Just imagine if I had a mounted creature, I'd be moving a
Right.
lot faster.
Yeah.
The lion roars in pain as a spear digs into its shoulder.
Oh.
I look over at you, yeah, and I'm just like, let me guess. Now you want to help the lion?
Yes.
Okay. And jump forward 18 feet. And let's roll. Dex save. Yeah, I make that. I'm also going to cease concentrating on spike growth because I don't want any of us to run into that.
Goody.
Because as Adran and I both experience, that can be painful.
Yes, that is very painful.
I was witnessing the creatures go through it. I imagine
Yeah,
it would be painful.
Jump forward another 15. Do I land? Yes, it is. I landed. Oh wow, 25 right in a row.
Cool.
I'll take that.
9.5 out of 10.
Oh, and he's within a range. I just draw out an arrow and I just mutter, and now you're also crow food. That hits. That hits.
Nice.
Oh, wait, lost the Slayer. Oh, that's a disappointing damage roll. That's a total of 19 damage, though. Alright, so let's see. He's gonna. Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alrighty then. The lion's turn. And does it multi-attack? It does not. So it's just going to bite at the creature that just stabbed it. What happened there? Oh. I don't know why I was on advantage. Doesn't matter. Either one misses. Thea, your turn.
Let's see. You were barely in range for the one that died, so that means she's definitely not in range.
You would have to move, yeah.
So,
But to be fair, you are hidden, so you can bonus action dash while hidden, and then take your attack roll. You just won't be able to hide again afterwards.
yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45 puts me here. And I think that leaves me in range.
That guy's in range, and that guy's in range.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attack the one that's near the lion,
Okay.
and that'll be at normal.
Nope, with advantage. 'Cause
Oh,
you
with
came- you're coming
advantage?
out of hiding.
Got it.
Yeah, you rolled a 17 earlier for hiding. So don't forget your
Sneak
Sneak
attack.
attack. for 10 damage. Nice shot.
Thank you. And that's another arrow gone.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Nicely done. Next up is the behemoth. Thea, what's your passive perception? 13?
Yes.
It's a little odd to you. You could almost have sworn the elephant actually looked in our direction as it continues to dash away.
Good luck,
Dash
Mr.
away.
Behemoth.
Adrian, your turn.
If I swapped over to my longbow, would that consider just a full action?
You can use your bonus action to equip it, remember?
Oh yes, that's right.
So you
And
can move here 20 feet. And you would be just within range of shooting that guy with no disadvantage.
all
Actually,
right.
you'd be in range of both.
So yeah, I'm gonna do 20 feet.
Okay?
You see that there? I'm gonna use my bonus action to swap to my longbow.
Okay. And don't forget, you do also have your inspiration, so you can actually gain advantage on the attack.
Ooh, actually, yes. Let's use that.
All right. Which one do you want to attack?
I want to attack the one that's attacking the lion.
All right. Go for it.
All right. Here we go, longbow.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh wait, I attacked on normal.
Yep. You can use advantage on your second. You can use your inspiration for advantage on your second shot.
Okay, great. I'll do that.
Okay.
And here we go for my second shot.
That hits.
Yay!
Kills.
Oh, now I feel like I'm actually doing something here and not just simply running.
You've contributed. Good job.
Yay, I've contributed.
You were a long ways away.
And that was great.
And that guy's going to run for 30 feet. Now the question is he still within range? He is within range, but I would be attacking at disadvantage. I'm not
You
sure I
want
like
to take
that.
the shot anyway?
Now I'm gonna jump forward. 20 and dex saving throw. Oh, and that one, I slip and fall right on my butt. Stand up quickly, and am I in range? I am in range. I'm gonna take the shot.
Take the shot.
The 14 misses, but the 20 hits. And he's very wounded already. Is it not gonna roll? There it goes. Oh goodness, 15 damage.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
just see
cool.
what?
Yeah, that really gets him.
Oh yeah, you just see like this spray of neck. As my arrow just about ends him. And the first arrow goes wide. I'm like, oh,
And that's a good way to
another.
end that.
The lion is going to start eating the fresh kill right in front of it.
That's fair.
You're welcome.
Personally,
to
personally, I recommend we not interrupt his meal.
That'd be silly to interrupt his meal, I think.
Yeah,
Rather
I'd say
rude. I
we
mean,
should just simply end it right here.
Okay. We will end it right there. And Thea, that was enough XP to level up again.
Woo, cool.
So you are now level 3.
Awesome.
So roll me that D and that hit die.
Okay.
Nice roll.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to increase to another 8 hit points, and you get to pick your subclass now.
And I believe I was going with Thief, was it?
That's what we discussed, yes. So, 8 plus 15.
23.
23, yeah. Whoops. And that also means that your sneak attack goes up in damage.
Which will be nice.
So 2d6.
Yay!
Come on. There we go. Buttons are silly. And you also get your features, which I have to pull from over here. Rogue. Archetype. Wrong button. Thief. So, you can now use your cunning action to make a dexterity sleight of hand check, use your thieves' tools to disarm a trap or open a lock, or take the use an object action for fast hands.
Which is pretty cool.
Indeed. So first off, fast hands, and then there's another thing that you get.
The ability to climb faster than normal. Second story work.
Yes.
Climbing no longer costs extra movement. In addition, when making a running jump, the distance you cover increases by a number of feet equal to your dex modifier.
And you will definitely have the opportunity to use that jumping ability, because it's an excellent way to get around difficult terrain.
Yeah, as Varin had just showed us.
It's a handy ability. Alright, so we will move to the big map here.
As we're going back to the campsite, she'll go. Did you guys notice that the creature we were saving, the big one that ran away, not the lion, I think they looked our way when they were running off.
Maybe he appreciated our efforts.
That'd be cool. I mean,
That's very comforting.
And Thea, we are able to work on your armor as well while we set up camp. So you no longer have leather armor. You have studded leather.
yay!
Now you're one
Even
of
though,
them.
okay, so technically speaking, it's not studded leather. I'm just going to call it the equivalent of studded leather.
It's extra fancy leather armor.
Ooh, let's call it batwing armor. No,
Bat-
that's probably copyrighted. Never mind.
Call it
That
back.
leather armor?
Wait.
Yeah, bat leather armor. Why not? That can't be copyrighted. Fingers crossed, I hope.
Bat leather armor, Mr. Wayne. Bat leather armor.
Okay, so we are now camping.
Combat armor.
And I'm aware of the time, everyone. We're not going to push much farther than this.
No.
Pardon me. Don't forget to recover half your arrows, for those of you who took shots. So
Oh yeah.
And I have 10 extra ones from when I had made some, if anyone wants to top off what they don't
Could I
have.
take 3 more of those?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm still good, thank you.
Alright, so then I'll go ahead and put that down to 5 extra arrows.
Okay. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to set up camp. We have traveled quite a ways. And you definitely seem to be fitting in quite neatly, Thea. Let's see here. Yep, that was everything. I'm impressed that no one wanted to take out either the behemoth or the lion.
Why?
But
A lot of people tend to get very, let's call it bloodthirsty, shall we?
But we went there for the specific purpose of helping the behemoth, and the lion wasn't attacking us or the behemoth.
That is true. We still could have taken either one of them, but you chose not to. Interesting.
I didn't feel like it was necessary, really.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And approving. Alright, so let me shrink that. Oh wait. Don't forget, Adran, to recover any spell slots spent.
Yeah, I didn't spend any.
True. Oh, and Thea, check and Adrian both check and see if you can modify your speed to back down to 35. Or and Adrian, in your case,
Well, I
30.
was back down to 30.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll take care of it for you. Can you adjust your speed, Thea, or do you need me to do it for you?
I think that did
did
it. Yeah.
You did it indeed. Yeah, there are reasons why I enjoy using Longstrider. Thank you so much for watching. Please vote in the comments below what creatures you want to see Adran, Thea, and Varin take on next. The Ankheg, the giant boar, the ogre, and the rhinoceros. If you would like to, please also vote on whether you want a charm or a twist to occur. Thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.